Number 10. Tandemo Skill de Isekai Horo Meshi 2. Mukoda's back, baby. Season 2 continues the cooking isekai chaos, where this guy's only power is an online supermarket. Instead of saving kingdoms, he feeds Fenrir and Dora, the tiny chaos dragon who eats like your broke college roommate. Expect more dungeon diving, more legendary monster meat recipes, and a lot of jaw-dropping scenes where actual combat takes a backseat to grocery shopping. The anime returns October 2025 with MAPPA on animation duty, so it's gonna look better than your home-cooked instant noodles. Bro, imagine being summoned as a hero and your cheat skill is basically Amazon Prime. This man, Mukoda, said, "Forget Excalibur, let me grab soy sauce." Season 1 gave us Fenrir the glutton wolf, and now Dora the drunk dragon kid shows up like the annoying cousin who won't leave your fridge alone. The entire plot is literally DoorDash. Fantasy Edition, and somehow it slaps harder than half the edgy isekai out there. I'm convinced Mukoda's one more recipe away from soloing the Demon Lord with fried chicken. Peak isekai? Nah. Peak Uber Eats simulator. I'm here for it. This is Emiverse Anime. Watch this video to the end and hit that subscribe button now. Number 9. Ansatsusha de Aru Ore no Status ga Yusha Yorimo Akiraka ni Tsuyoi no Daga. This one follows a pro-assassin who gets isekai'd alongside a bunch of wannabe heroes. The kingdom hypes up those basic swords and shield clowns, but our MC's assassin stats are so broken he makes the chosen heroes look like tutorial mobs. He's sneaking, sniping, and one-shotting demons while everyone else is still yelling, "Fireball!" Anime drops October 2025 with Sunrise under TMS Entertainment, bringing it to life. Think stealth game mechanics, but with that isekai glow-up. So we got a pro hitman in an isekai, and the heroes are mad because he's stronger than all of them put together? Bro, imagine training your whole life to swing a sword, then some dude with Assassin's Creed Next just casually headshots the demon boss before you can even draw your blade. This is the anime equivalent of that sweaty kid in Call of Duty who camps in shadows and ruins everyone's KD ratio. The roast? The kingdom fumbled hard. They picked Diet Pepsi heroes when they had Monster Energy Assassin right there. Can't wait for this flex. 8. Yase no Last Boss ga Arawareta. Based on the hit web novel, this story stars Rufus Mafahal, a legendary female adventurer who gets reincarnated into her overpowered game avatar, the Last Boss. She was once feared as the strongest ruler of the world, and after 200 years away, she's back to reclaim her throne. Imagine waking up OP, gender-swapped, and ready to clap gods for breakfast. With big villain vibes and over-the-top power scaling, this adaptation has fans hyped for its mix of badassery and dark comedy. Bruh, Rufus rolls up after 200 years like, "Sup losers, mommy's home." Imagine being so busted the entire world calls you the last boss. But instead of deleting your save file, they bring you back stronger. This ain't even an underdog story. It's Overlord, but gender-bent and sassier. Heroes trembling, nations simping, gods sweating, and she's out here casually farming divine beings like raid bosses in World of Warcraft. Roast. If your story needs balance, just don't invite Rufus. Honestly, this anime is about to carry 2025, and I'm already polishing my throne for the queen. Number 7. Chichi wa Eiyu. Haha wasere. Musume no watashi wa tenseisha. Reincarnated into a new life, our MC wakes up as the daughter of a legendary hero dad and a mystical spirit mom. On paper, that's broken genetics, but she's also a reincarnator, bringing memories of her past life. Instead of struggling like the usual weakling isekai MCs, she's just casually flexing her OP family tree. Expect wholesome family drama, magic training arcs, and comedic moments of, "Oops, my parents are stronger than your entire kingdom combined." Okay, but seriously, how do you lose the genetic lottery when your dad is Hercules and your mom is literally Mother Nature? And you've got reincarnation memory hacks on top of that? That's like buying every DLC in life before leaving the tutorial zone. Honestly, this anime is just Nepo Baby, Isekai Edition. She's not grinding dungeons, she's grinding family dinners where the turkey's cooked with divine flame and the salad's made of forest spirits. Meanwhile, peasants are crying over taxes. I'm calling it, this girl's biggest boss fight is surviving her parents' overprotectiveness. Anime nepotism. Number 6. Isekai Munchkin, HP1 no Mama de Saikyu Saisoku Dungeon Koryaku. The MC reincarnates with literally 1 HP. Yup, one sneeze and you're dead. But instead of crying, he speedruns dungeons using crazy agility, cheat-level dodges, and pure gamer instincts. He has no defense, no HP pool, just vibes and lightning reflexes. The story is one big parody of hardcore players cheesing RPGs with no-hit runs, and fans are already hyped for the insane dungeon crawl animation coming in 2025. Man's rocking 1 HP like it's a fashion statement. Forget armor, forget potions. This dude's basically Dark Souls' Naked Run, the anime. He's probably out here teabagging demon kings, while his health bar is literally invisible. The comedy writes itself. Villagers panic if he stubs a toe, but he's speedrunning S-rank dungeons in record time. Imagine dying to a paper cut in real life, but then juking a dragon with Naruto run agility. Peak gamer energy. Honestly, this is less Isekai and more Twitch streamer content. Somebody get this man a Red Bull sponsor. Number 5. Tensei Akujo no Kuro Rikishi. Our protagonist is reincarnated into the world of her own dark fantasy stories, except she's not the heroine, she's the villainess. The character she created is supposed to be pure evil, a duchess with a terrifying reputation, but now she has to live with that legacy. Balancing villain vibes, romance, and overpowered sorcery, this isekai villainous twist has the perfect mix of dark comedy and chaotic drama to keep fans glued. She really got isekai'd into her own edgy OC. Huh? That's like writing a fanfic at 13 and waking up one day as the cringe villain you made up. Imagine her inner monologue. Wow, past me really made me extra toxic, huh? Whole kingdoms are trembling while she's just trying to avoid the spotlight and snack in peace. Villainous isekai are already popping off, but this one, it's basically evil Barbie with dragon nukes. Roast. She's out here writing doom monologues while sipping wine and throwing shade. I stand chaotic girl boss energy. Number 4. Suzai Saishuka no Isekai Ryokoki. This story follows a man transported to another world with a cheat skill for salvaging and resource collecting. Instead of fighting on the front lines, he travels the land, scavenging rare materials, crafting, and using his knowledge to survive. It's a cozy, slice-of-life isekai focused less on battles and more on exploration, world-building, and collecting everything not nailed down. Think Isekai Skyrim Hoarder Edition, but animated. Finally, an anime about what every gamer secretly does, looting everything. Man probably has 99 wolf pelts, 400 mushrooms, and 0 plans. Forget demon lords. This dude's true boss fight is inventory management. He's basically the guy in every MMO who spends 90% of the time gathering rocks while the guild begs for help in raids. The roast? He's one upgrade away from becoming Minecraft Steve with drip. Honestly though, I kinda dig it. Sometimes you don't want epic sword fights. You want to watch a man argue with NPC shopkeepers over copper prices. Peak cozy isekai. Number 3. Disney Twisted Wonderland the Animation. Based on the hit mobile game produced by Aniplex and Disney, this anime brings the magical villain academy to life. The protagonist is summoned to a school inspired by iconic Disney villains, from Maleficent to Scar, where students embody dark charisma and gothic vibes. Expect rivalries, magical duels, and plenty of fan-servicey villain boys for the fandom to scream over. The series drops October 2025 and already has huge anticipation worldwide. This is literally Disney meets Hogwarts if everyone was hot and morally questionable. Imagine walking into class and your lab partner is Anime Jafar with 6-pack abs. Bro, the fandom's about to go feral. This anime is pure villain thirst trap energy, and I respect it. But let's be real, the true magic isn't the spells, it's the fan fiction that's already being written faster than you can say, Maleficent daddy issues. My roast. Heroes are irrelevant, villains are main characters, and Mickey Mouse is somewhere crying. Peak Disney collab. Number 2. Mushoku no Eiyu, Betsuni Skill Nanka Ira Nakatan Daga RL, son of legendary heroes, grows up in a world where every child gets a class and skills. Except him. He's labeled classless. Basically bottom-tier trash. Instead of whining, he grinds, training harder than everyone and refusing to give up. Through pure guts and relentless work, he rises as an adventurer who doesn't need flashy powers. Adapted by Studio ACAT, the anime premieres October 2025, and it's shaping up to be the ultimate underdog grindset story. Bro got no class, no skills, no perks, and still said, bet! That's gamer energy. While other kids get cheat codes, RL out here raw dogging life on hard mode. I love it. He's basically the Rocky Balboa of isekai. The roast. His dad's a god-tier swordsman, his mom's a legendary mage, and he's just vibes. But by sheer grind, he makes the system look stupid. Honestly, it's inspiring, like watching a bronze-rank gamer carry a whole lobby in League of Legends. When this drops, I'm rooting for classless King Arel. No class, no problem. Number 1. Mikata ga yowa sugite hojo mahoni tushite itakyute mahoshi, tsuiho sarete saikyo wo mezasu. A support mage in the royal court gets bullied because his allies are too weak, making him look useless. Exiled from the kingdom, he decides to train, pushing his buff and support magic to insane new levels. Now free from deadweight teammates, he aims to become the strongest mage alive. It's revenge, growth, and ultimate support to carry arc, all wrapped in peak isekai fantasy. This is the anime equivalent of that one support player in Overwatch who finally snaps and starts hard carrying. Dude got roasted for being useless, when really his party just sucked. Kicked out of the squad? Fine. Now he's solo buffing into God mode. I live for petty revenge isekai, and this is Max Petty. Imagine the nobles' faces when the weak support walks back into town glowing like a raid boss. Roast. The kingdom really said, nah, we don't need him, while he was literally the glue keeping them alive. Peak clownery. He's about to flex hard. And that's the lineup, fam. 2025 is stacked with isekai heat. From cooking wolves to Disney villains to classless grinders, this year's anime buffet is gonna leave us bloated with hype. Smash like, drop your favorite pick in the comments, and subscribe for more Sav Age anime roasts. Until next time, stay OP, stay unbothered, stay weeb.